Well guys, I think I'm officially lost now.
Yep, that's me. You must be wondering how I got here.
So this is where my journey begins. I'm currently in a beautiful Czech village just outside of the canyon. It's been a while of me walking from the bus stop, and honestly, the only people I've met were the residents, and even of those, there were just a few. This place is so tranquil, so beautiful, so amazing, and if you ever get a chance to come here, you definitely should.
As I was walking up, I was reading about the history of this place, and honestly, it's quite chilling. Supposedly, workers from here helped build the Karlštejn Castle, but to protect its secrets, the king allegedly had them all burned to death when they finished it.
After a horrible way uphill, we finally reached. There's still not many tourists, however, I've seen a bit more people compared to how it was in the village.
It actually took me quite a while to find the right path heading to the canyon, but man, it was worth it. When the view finally opened up, I was speechless. And weirdly enough, still nobody around. There's this incredible bridge down there that honestly looks straight out of a fairy tale or movie set. I really wanted to go down there and explore it, but unfortunately, it's a private property, so no entry is allowed.
There's no way for me to capture this beauty, but it's just amazing. The water is crystal clear. I didn't know that Czechia can have such beautiful nature. Actually, if you thought that this canyon is natural, it is not. It was all dug up in order to build Prague. So the stones and material was carried all the way to the Prague center to build it. They left behind such beautiful sights.
Seeing it from above really puts the size into perspective. It's crazy to think that what used to be a super loud, dusty worksite is now this perfectly still lake. After they finished taking the stone they needed, nature reclaimed its territory and water filled in the bottom, and we were left with these beautiful views. But unfortunately from here, things didn't exactly go to plan.
I think I'm getting a bit lost now, because there is not even a normal path anymore, but I guess let's just keep going. Well, I just went for a jungle. Can you see this behind me? The whole path was like this. There's so many bugs, and I thought this is the end to it, but apparently not, because this is still awaiting me. I'm so confused now. The only people I met here were 2 tourists, which gave me hope that I'm still following the right path, but looking at that, I'm not so sure. I still don't know where am I going. It's been a while since I met those 2 tourists. I'm not surprised, because who would want to go here? Guys, this is the view I'm getting. I don't think that's what I signed up for. And the paths are still going on and there's nobody else, and I genuinely don't know how to get back. Well guys, I think I'm officially lost now. Even Google Maps doesn't know what to do. It's guiding me towards that road and I don't even know if I'm supposed to be there. All the paths seem to lead nowhere. And I'm beginning to panic a little bit.
The views I was getting here were wild. There were active excavations going on. It was loud, super dusty, and all I could see were construction vehicles and workers. All the paths were leading nowhere, and the trail markings just completely disappeared. I had to make a choice. Do I turn around and give up, or do I keep going? But me being me, turning around wasn't gonna happen.
Guys, just as I thought, I finally made it, because I saw like a field and a path, and I can finally leave this behind. Do you know what I saw? I was finally hoping I'll get back to civilization, and I still don't know where I am. I think my plans are kind of getting cancelled. Honestly, I don't know what to do anymore, because that behind me is a private property. This is a road that only the construction cars take, and I'm here, the only person around. I found this path though, and I think I'm gonna take it. Also, I'm losing my service all the time, so mostly I have no idea where I am on the map. I mean, at this point, I just want to reach some sort of a random village and I'll be happy.
Honestly, once I finally accepted the fact that I was completely lost, it wasn't at all bad. The views were actually stunning. It gave me a good chance to really clear my mind, and I ended up seeing some amazing spots I would have otherwise missed.
Yes, I made it finally. Look at that road. It's not a forest road finally. I still don't know where it leads. I think I'm a bit more back on track, but I'm so happy to be outside of the forest. Don't get me wrong, it was beautiful, but I think I had enough for a while. I must say though, look at the nature, look at the views, the forest, the mountains. I can't believe this is just 40 minutes outside of Prague. It's so beautiful, and as much as I hated the forest trails, it wasn't that bad actually. You wouldn't believe how thankful I am for these roads. I wouldn't have thought so before I came here, but I love these. They're so wide, there's no trees in the way, so I appreciate that. Surely the best time to lose my service connection, because there's exactly 4 paths, and all of them have this sign on them, the same one, the same color, and I don't know where to go.
After a super long walk through the forest, I finally got back on track, and I was heading to the 3rd canyon, but it was so underwhelming. The views were basically non-existent. Well, maybe there were better ones, but I was too exhausted to look for them.
Behind me you can see a memorial tree which is allegedly 350 years old, but honestly I'm a bit disappointed. People make quite a big deal out of this, and it's just a tree, and honestly it doesn't even seem that special. My journey is coming to an end, and I'm heading to possibly the most famous Czech castle.
And I finally made it to the castle Karlštejn. If you don't know, this is the most famous Gothic castle in Czechia, built way back in 1348 by King Charles IV. You wouldn't believe how happy I was to see the castle and finally meet some people.
So I successfully made it to the city, as you can see, and you won't believe how happy I am. For those of you who are thinking of coming here, I definitely recommend it. As long as you're not like me, you don't get lost everywhere, and you know how to follow maps, then it's an amazing trip, but do it at your own risk.
I headed down into the village, and to my surprise, it wasn't overcrowded with tourists. The historical center is really aesthetic, and it blends right into the nature around it. It was the perfect reward after such a chaotic hike.
So this is the end of my journey. Thank you all for watching. But wait, before you go, I have something to tell you. Don't worry, this channel is not gonna be just about these kind of hikes. We are planning something huge, a big trip to Japan, the biggest of our lives, and we want to take you along with us. Subscribe, stay tuned, it'll be worth it.